And welcome back, everyone. Episode 52 of the Sports Coverage Podcast. My name is Andrew, maybe alongside my co host, Vince. So, first of all, this episode is going to be coming out a little late this week. We apologize for that. Vince also appears to be a little bit late to the party right now, but I'm sure he'll be here in a second. But we have a lot to recap this week. NFL preseason started, so we have a lot of training camp to go over. We went to Giants training camp. We have a couple things we can say about that. MLB trade deadline, although you're not going to have our immediate reactions, we can now also see some of the impact that some of these players have already made. And I think for the Yankees so far, one of those players has shown just had some really strong performances so far. So we'll get to talk about him and Vince's very upsetting Miami Marlins trade deadline. But without further ado, I say we
Hey,
get
but you know what isn't
into.
upsetting?
Oh,
You know what isn't upsetting? The Miami Dolphins. We're winning. Oh God, what the hell happened to this light? Hold on, sorry, I'm gonna have to remake it. Another entrance. Okay, this light just went off on
that
me.
ruined
But
his entrance
the
a bit.
Miami Dolphins are winning the Super Bowl, baby. Let's go. Hold on, wait, you gotta give me a second. For
Anyway,
some reason, this light isn't turning
actually,
on.
but before we get into the NFL, we have some cool special guests coming on soon, so you'll be seeing some of that coming in the future. So look out for those interviews. That'll be really cool. And then we also just started a written news website, which you can find linked on our Instagram and YouTube. And there you can find written transcriptions of all of the past interviews we've done, some breaking news stuff. Um, and we're launching a new thing called In the Know, which will tell you some quick facts and stories about all the new sports leagues, teams, moves, athletes that have been breaking onto the scene lately. So it's really fun. We have a lot of cool stuff planned for the future. And actually, before that, Vince, you were recently on live radio nationally, right?
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. It was my first time. I woke up that morning, didn't think I was actually gonna do that, but I ended up doing it. It was a hell of an experience. I had so much fun, and listen, I think I was more nervous the first time doing this podcast, episode one, than doing that. I went into that, fine, no anxiety, nothing like that, and it was a great experience.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I think just for me getting to listen to you do that was really cool, and congratulations on that. And we'll see where it goes, right? But anyway, jump into the
Yeah,
NFL
yeah.
because we have a lot to talk about. The season's right around the corner already. I mean, for a while, Vince decided not to wear his Miami Dolphins gear as they had a very unfortunate ending to the season last year. But I guess he has hope again. Would you say that's true?
Oh yeah, in the wise words of Pitbull, the Super Bowl is coming to the 305. I've said it all along. I'll say it again. The Miami Dolphins will win the Super Bowl this year, no matter what it takes, no matter the obstacles we have to go through. We will get the Super Bowl.
I'm just gonna sit here and nod and listen to what you have to
I mean,
say.
look at this beat. Listen, Tua is going to be holding one of these before the Giants will ever touch one this decade.
Ooh. Hmm. Well, anyways. Wait. Sorry. When was the last time you have a playoff win again? Just a playoff win. Not even. Not even like a Super
I
Bowl. A
I think
playoff
I
win.
think the year 2000. Yeah, the year 2000.
Mm.
Uh,
Anyway, it's your year though. Go ahead. We'll see. We'll see. But what else? Okay. Giants training camp though. It's my turn. We went to Giants training camp.
yeah.
First of all, amazing
Yeah, I
experience. They
actually
did an
got I
amazing
actually
job
got
as always.
this.
Oh wait, you hung
Oh
it?
shoot, it's oh yeah, it's pinned to the wall, but yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
it's
nice. It's
beautiful.
sweet.
I got mine right there. But before I go, do you have anything you want to share about some things you saw at Giants training camp?
You know, oh wait, let me move this back up. I will say Malik Neighbors looked like he was doing pretty good. Drew Lock, definitely the best quarterback I saw out there, other than Daniel Jones and Tommy
Okay.
DeVito. I
Wait, those were the
No,
only three
I
quarterbacks.
think Drew Lock was the best quarterback. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying no. What I meant to say really is that Drew Lock was the best participant out of all three. I gotta fix this.
All right.
Oh no, a baseball fell.
Before
This is what happens when you move into such a small space. See, I used to be back there.
before Vince continues, this is what I have to say. I really like what I'm seeing from these young guys. Especially Malik Neighbors, of course, like you said. I think we went to the one day though where he didn't make a one-handed like behind the back catch like he was making all those other days. Um, so that was interesting. I like what I saw from Daniel Jones, but I also like more how the defense was reading Daniel Jones and the fact that they're able to kind of keep up with him because our defense, I think they have the most talent on our team. Just I don't think they've been able to perform recently. Deontay Banks, I think, is going to could just go off this year. He's been looking insane in training camp, of course. Sexy Dexty.
Oh yeah, he's
so
actually signed on this.
Simmons, good addition, I think. We're very excited about that.
Oh yeah, I actually did like that move a lot. I think that was
The
one
Green
of the better
Goblin.
moves. Oh yeah, but I mean he's a good veteran. But I don't know how well he performed this year. I think he's a really good veteran now.
Oh,
because
speaking
him
of Drew
with the
Lock,
Patriots wasn't.
Hold on. Breaking news, everyone. Sorry, we have to interrupt the segment. Drew Lock has exited today's Giants-Lions preseason game and is questionable to return with a hip injury.
Here we go. Now you don't have a quarterback. It's over. Season's over. That's why I have you guys under 5 wins. It's really just, it's quite simple.
Tommy DeVito's in.
Huh.
Hold on, sorry. You could keep talking about whatever you need.
Well, I mean, Tommy DeVito starting. I don't know. Wait, so hold on. Why isn't Daniel Jones? Oh, it is preseason. I guess you're right.
Now I'm
no way you're putting that in the middle of the screen. Oh my god.
Hold on. Wait, I'll move it to the side. Where can it go where it's still? Yeah, he'll just be. That's good. Anyway, so Giants already, I guess, injury concerns. That's not great. Listen. You can say what you will about the Giants, and I mean, of course, the Dolphins have way more talent than this team, but I think what we have is potential to be a better team. I think Daniel Jones has potential to be a very, very good quarterback. I think that a lot of these young guys, I think Malik Neighbors has a chance to be an MVP in the future.
Wait, who'd you say? Wait, who has an MVP in the future?
Malik.
Oh, yeah, Malik Neighbors. Sorry, I thought I said Daniel Jones for a second. Oh, sorry.
No. I just said that he has the potential to be a good quarterback. Because I also want you to go back to the Vikings game in the postseason a couple years ago.
Oh, that was exciting.
Daniel Jones, that game compared to last year was the most surprising transition I have ever seen in football. Going from 1 year to being an okay quarterback, just kind of doing his thing. Next year, leading a team to the playoffs, beating the Vikings in a tight game. And then the next year, plays awful and then gets hurt and is out for the season. And then this year, he comes back, throwing punches at training camp, jumping into piles, looking like he is ready to lead this team back. I don't know. Is what he is.
I'm sorry, Andrew, but getting into fights doesn't help you win football games, and that's what Malik Neighbors does as well. That's why I think the Giants will be under 5 wins this season. All right, if you guys are gonna keep getting in fights, it doesn't resolve in a win. It resolves in.
Did you say under 5?
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, actually, let me double check it. How many? What do I have them at? Actually, I have them at 3-14 this year. The Giants suck.
Wait, no. You're joking, right? You have to be joking.
Oh, I'm not. Right? Oh no, we can put this in an edit or a clip. I'll put my POV of it. Look, 3-15. There we go. I got it. Want to see?
Wh-
I'll put it in this.
Wait, who do you have us
Or no,
beating?
3-14. Sorry.
Who do you have us beating then?
See, I gotta double check that. Actually, you know what? I'll wait for the top. I'll wait for the topic. I'll wait for the topic.
That's crazy. That's criminal. That's all.
I got my reasons.
After all of the potential you saw.
Potential? I didn't see anything.
I feel betrayed. I really do.
I was in disguise, all right? You know, I really wanted to pull out this jersey, but I wasn't allowed to.
You know the I know you know who it is. The guy who always wears the Dolphins jersey on like Instagram and stuff. Like who wait, I need to find it. Anyway, basically
Marlins man?
No. He's the Dolphins guy. I don't know, whatever. Basically, he went to Jets training camp. Basically,
yeah, he lives in yeah. Oh
yeah, and then he went to Giants training camp instead, and
out.
someone signed his jersey or something, and they like treated him great. That's what I did for you, Vince.
Huh.
Don't let me down here with these predictions.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't let me down.
Huh.
Anyway, any more training camp news you want to talk about? Oh. Do you have Ayuk in here later?
Well, we know injuries is a big thing.
Oh, yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, obviously injuries has happened, but I mean, I didn't write that down. But I mean, we know there's been injuries all along. I don't know anyone in particular off the top of my head, but yeah, of course there's injuries.
That in our notes, which we'll get to in a second. But I think we jump right into our predictions. So if you don't know, we started predictions.
A seasonal thing.
The first episode of the Sports Coverage Podcast almost a year ago. Wait, hold on. Has it been a year?
Oh yeah. No, it hasn't. In about
I don't think it has. I thought it was the 14th.
In a week. In a week. It's not in a week.
In a week, it will have been a year since we did our first predictions.
It's also a week until I have school, but it's okay.
Wow, that's couldn't be me. But so we started this a year ago, and each week we do a different region or like divisional thing. So this week is all the East divisions, NFC East, AFC East. We go through them together. We see what disagreements we have, and especially I like getting the East out of the way first, as both our favorite teams in it, so we can kind of remove that for future episodes.
Well,
so Vince,
I'm not gonna lie. Last year we kind of had a similar thing. Last year we were very similar,
but this year we
had agreed on a lot of things. But this year we are going for something bigger. We're going for something bigger than a first round appearance. We're going for something bigger.
We're including the records in this one too. So let's see how that matches up. First up, though, we're gonna start with your team. I'll be the gracious host here. In the AFC East, I already know who you have first. Just go ahead.
But
are you gonna sing the song?
Sorry, I have to. Can I play? Is that allowed on YouTube?
I mean, I'd rather hear you sing it if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when we say Miami, we're talking Super Bowl because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins.
All right, you could just go.
Miami Dolphins number one because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number one. Like I said in the beginning of the episode, in the wise words, thank you. In the wise words of Pitbull, the Super Bowl will be coming to the 305, baby. Hallelujah. Let's go. 2024 or 24-25 Super Bowl champs, Miami Dolphins. That's my prediction all the way. I will get to the record in a second, but I just really want to give praise to this. I've been thinking about this for months now, since the beginning of the season. The Miami Dolphins are just, in my clear opinion, the greatest team in football, whether it was our offseason moves or just the things, we've already had. Whether it was the coaching, Mike McDaniel is the best coach in football.
Hey,
can't tell me now.
Wait, I have one question. What year is that trophy from that you're holding there?
Oh, there's no year. It's just like a prop thing.
So is it meant to be the Dolphins' last trophy?
I don't want to talk about any of that. But we will be getting a trophy soon. Whether it's the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl, we will be
Whoa!
there.
So wait, so you think you're
In
gonna
New
lose in the
Orleans.
AFC Championship?
No, I'm saying whether no. What I'm saying is when we do make it to the AFC Championship and win, we will get that trophy first, and then when we go to the Super Bowl and win, we get that as well. I mean, look at this beautiful thing. Miami hasn't really seen this in a while. It's been since the prehistoric times, but
I'll help you out.
we've had our
72.
ups and downs over the years. Okay, actually, yeah, it was 72.
Wait,
but
yeah,
we've had our ups
72.
and downs. I mean, or no, maybe it's 73. I don't know.
Oh no,
It's been so
73,
long. It's
74.
prehistoric.
Sorry. You were just good for like
Yeah,
2 years
yeah.
there, and then fell off the face of the planet for like 40 years.
Yeah, we're just unlucky that the 49ers were good back then. Dan Marino is the best quarterback in football history, so.
No. All right. Just keep going. I don't.
He's the reason that the quarterback position's at where it's at right now. He's the reason. All right, we'll talk about the team now. I mean, whether it was signing Tua, signing Tyreek, it doesn't matter. This team really has proved themselves, and to be honest, I think they deserve it.
Wait.
They got the.
I thought you didn't like them signing Tua.
I have my mixed opinions on it. But like I said, we can go back to this. The first ever clip we posted with our rebrand of the summer. I said, Tua's decision making not so great, but what other quarterback is there to get? I don't want a Drew Lock on my team. I don't want a Tommy DeVito who, I'm gonna be honest, Tommy DeVito shouldn't even be in the damn league. It's all for publicity. So, in my opinion, the Miami Dolphins win the Super Bowl. Sorry, I keep saying that, but back to my prediction.
What's the record again
What the?
that you have?
We'll get to that in a sec. We'll get there in a second. I just gotta keep staring at this. All right, we'll get to there right now. So our record is 13-4. It's kind of self-explanatory. We just have a really easy schedule, and on top of that, we're really good. So,
hey, you know who doesn't have an
why
easy
not?
schedule?
The Giants.
No. Oh, dang it, you're not
Patriots.
wearing anything from them right now. Oh. It's going to make fun of you for Florida again, even though we're not talking about it.
Ah, my God. I will be there August 31st. That's a win in the swamp.
Okay. Anyway.
As I'm saying that, I'm wearing
Right,
something
listen.
new.
As much as I can hate on you and the Dolphins, I cannot deny that they are the best team in that division. So I have them going 12-5, 6-0 in the division.
Oh, my God.
To take it. And if you're wondering, by the way, who I have them losing to, I'm not going to tell you.
Well, we know it's the 49ers. We know it's probably the Packers.
Actually,
you have 5. I'm going to guess the Browns.
I have them beating the 49ers. I have, Packers beating them, Browns beating them, Texans beating them. And then also, I wanted to give you a taste of your own medicine with all the Anthony Richardson is going to be the MVP stuff. So the Colts are beating them too.
Funny one. We're a lot better than the Colts. And listen, Anthony Richardson's my favorite quarterback. Besides Lamar, I should be a Lamar Glazer. But
wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I used to love Lamar Jackson. I mean,
pick your team here. What's going on?
Nah. I'm not picking listen, my team is no, not always. I've been a Dolphins fan recently. All right, I am a Dolphins fan at true heart. No. I used to listen when I started watching football. I was on Marcus Mariota bandwagon. So was I Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, the Titans. I used to like the Ravens. Anyway, actually, because of TD Bear, best Madden YouTuber of all time behind MMG. Anyway, yeah, I mean, over the years, I just had love for this team, even though we sucked. We had the worst coach in football in Brian Flores. He's the reason why Tua didn't flourish. Get it? Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, no. I know I keep yapping about the Dolphins, but it's amazing how when we win, I'm gonna write Super Bowl champs, Miami Dolphins.
I've been able to write that on something in my lifetime.
Yeah. At what, 2 years old? 3? How old were you when the last won the championship?
4. Actually, no. Yeah, 4. So
You're lucky. Hey, at least my team won a championship this year. I don't want to hear about the Yankees. The Yankees are not back at all. I had to hear that on radio. About the Yankees all back. The Yankees are not back at all. You know what? We could
talk about the Yankees.
Because I had to hear about that on radio the last 2 days.
Stop. Technically, I did witness a Yankees World Series too. So.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, basically I have them going 13-4. I think the Miami Dolphins are going to win the Super Bowl. Like I said, self-explanatory. We have an easy schedule. We're actually a good team. Our defense has gotten a lot better. We got a new defensive coordinator.
Wait, so
Mike McDaniels is the best offensive coordinator, best offensive mind in the country, best offensive mind in football. I don't care who you want to say is better. No, he is the best coach in football right now. And whether it's the collegiate level or the NFL, Mike McDaniels, I want him. He's my guy. The Miami Dolphins winning the Super Bowl. That's it. You won't hear another word from me about this.
So I have a question. So then, if
Sure.
you have the 49ers beating them, right?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, sadly, but gotta play it fair.
Okay, so now here's the question: do you think the reason the 49ers are going to beat you is because their offense or defense?
I like to think that our defense has gotten better over the year. I mean, our offense was always better than the defense, especially the last 2 years. But
no, I will.
I'm gonna
say defense got better this year.
But I think like their offense is really just gonna. I think it's their offense that the 49ers are gonna have to. Yeah, they're just gonna come out of nowhere at their offense.
Here's the thing. This is where you win games and you lose games. The Dolphins have such a good offense that it literally doesn't matter how many points the other team will score because they'll win on offense. The issue with the 49ers is their offense can overrun your defense, which has been letting up all those, all that scoring the entire season. So with the 49ers, I think that their offense is just at a point where they can kind of just get ahead of it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I think that's going to be one of the best games of the year, in my opinion. The 49ers, definitely one of the best teams in football. I will give them that. I think we're actually going to meet up with each other in the Super Bowl. But yeah, sadly, your team isn't going to be there because they suck.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's just keep going with the AFC. Who do you have number 2 in the division? Actually, this is pretty obvious.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of rush through this. I mean, can I go first?
Well, it's the Jets, no?
The Jets at 2, yes. Oh, that's kind of easy. What do I have them going? 11-6. Listen. Oh yeah. 11-6. Hey, I told Jack I'd give him a. I told Jack I'd give him a good record. Obviously he's a good friend of mine, and I didn't want to be so mean. Listen, Jack, are you? Oh wait, why are you connected to that? Okay. All right, Jack. So
wait, Jack's here.
How do you feel about me? Oh, he's on the phone. All right, Jack. How do you feel that I gave the Jets 11-6 record?
That's exactly where I have them going this year as well. So I think you did really good. But my question is, do you have them sweeping the New England Patriots this year?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
That's agreeing on one thing. That's agreeing on one thing, Jack. The Patriots are the worst. Actually, that's not true. The Bills are the worst team in the division, but still.
Wait.
Those two teams, worst teams in the division.
Hold
on, Jack.
No, stop. Can you tell him that I have them going 8-9?
Splitting? You got the Dolphins splitting?
All right, wait, hold on, Jack. Andrew has the Jets going 8-9.
That's insane. I mean,
Nah,
if
you can't do that. Listen, Jack, let's make a truce. I will. This is kind of sounds crazy to me to say I hate the Jets, but I'll give you something, Jack. How about both of us like each other's teams, neutral level, we'll respect each other. All right?
I already
What's
respect
your
the Dolphins.
division
You just
rival?
love the best from the Jets, but that's okay. Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna respect the Jets this year because Jack. I hate every team in that division, but I'm gonna respect them. All right, I'm not gonna say Jets suck like I like to do. I'm gonna respect them. All right.
All right, but
What just
first, one
happened?
second. Before I go, do you at least have the Jets splitting with the Dolphins?
Oh, I actually do have the Jets winning one of those games in my life.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Okay.
me?
All right, thank you so much for having me on, buddy.
All right, Jack, I love you. I guess you could say that's ruse. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, 11-6 Jets.
Wait. Sorry, can you hear me out on the 8 and 9 though?
Yeah, sure. I'll hear you.
This is
'cause
what I
don't
have
care
to
about
say.
the Jets.
I'm gonna go game by game here. Okay, 49ers, they're gonna lose, right? You have that, right?
Of course.
Okay. Titans, I have them losing, and hear me out why.
Oh,
I think
no,
that the
can't do that.
I think the Titans have gotten good enough where they're at a spot where they can beat them. It's as simple as that.
Listen, you can't say good enough. The Titans have not been good since they were first in the AFC. I mean,
Sorry,
we
hold
haven't
on.
seen
The
them
Jets.
be
sorry,
as
update.
dominant.
I've made the Jets 9 and 8 now because I realized a fatal flaw I made. 9 and 8. They're 9 and 8 now.
All right. Well, listen. I would want to put them like a lot worse, but I just think you can't. Like this team is not that bad. I think putting them at 11-6 is respectable.
Do you have the Bills beating them at all?
Let me double check. I probably do.
I have the Bills beating them once when the Bills.
Oh yeah, week 17.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
I
week
feel like
17.
that's I think I was pretty generous here. I could have gone a couple different ways, but I'm gonna stick with 9 and 8. I think that's fair. 3 and 3 in the division. Yeah, it's fine. All right, third. Who do you have third?
Hold on, I gotta go out of this thing. I hate NFL playoff predictor. All right. Oh my god, this is a pain.
Whatever, I'll just go real quick. I have the Bills, which is interesting because I think you're gonna have the Patriots potentially.
Oh yeah, we both. No, we both have the Bills. The Bills,
Okay.
honestly, I said this on radio. I think the Bills are one of the worst teams in football this year. They lost Gabe Davis. They lost Jordan Poyer. Who else did they lose? They lost Gabe Davis. I already said that. Stephon Diggs. That was it. See, on radio, I was like, what's going on? I may just stick to radio. This is bad. Anyway, no, I do think the Bills are one of the worst teams of football. Can't tell me no. They're in a division where, I mean, at least in the AFC, they're in a conference that has shifted completely. They're a lot better now. Whether it's the Texans,
But now here's the key.
I'd say the
word with
Chiefs
what
are pretty
you're saying.
good. The Jets are
the key word
better.
with what
The
you're
Dolphins
saying.
are a lot better.
You're saying one of the worst teams in the league because we know the Patriots are going to be worse, even with Drake May.
Oh, easily.
Have
Oh
any
my
weapons.
god.
They still don't have any weapons.
Listen, I said this in the draft. Drake May is a good pick. He's an athlete. He
You know what?
cannot
Hold on.
be your day one starter
I have something
as a rookie.
that. Listen. Now, coming from an Alabama fan, this sounds incredibly biased. I think that Mac Jones was not given a fair shot to be an NFL quarterback going to the Patriots.
I don't think he was very good.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no.
To me, I don't
I
think
don't
he
care.
was.
I don't care about him being good. Look at what he was left with after Brady left. He was left with a fan base with very high expectations, not a lot of weapons, a lot of pretty old guys, not a lot of young talent he can work with. I think that he just wasn't given a very fair shot. He was kind of thrown in. And of course, all high draft picks are going to be thrown into a bad team, but at least they're trying to get that team back to where they were at some point. The Patriots they drafted him, and they're like, okay, now you need to figure out what to do with this team.
I mean, I do agree with you on some things, but I do think the Patriots are the worst team in this division. We can
Well,
both
now
agree
they-
on that. We can both agree.
Because they didn't do
Wait, so
anything
we
the last 4
wait.
years.
No, I know. Wait, but we have this division completely the same, right? Dolphins, Jets,
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah.
Perfect. I like to see.
Well, then what do you-
You know,
what
some
do you
people
have
have
them
the Bills
going?
at
What do you
number
have
1, and they're delusional.
What do you have?
The Patriots. Ooh. I have the Patriots going 3-14, just like your Giants.
Wait, 3-13 doesn't work.
So I said 3-14 actually.
Oh, 3-14. Yeah, I have them going 4-13.
Yeah,
Bills
yeah, yeah.
6-11. Anyways,
Oh yeah, Bills 6-11. No, I like that. All right, I guess we can go to the NFC now. The AFC's. Well, we have the same thing. That's pretty good.
yeah, I think we have the
Actually,
same,
honestly, this division isn't hard to like set up though. I think last year you had the Bills first. I had the Dolphins first,
That
of
was
course,
also
but-
the change we had.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
All
here are
right.
the Eagles.
Time for NFC.
As much as I hate, to
Yeah,
say it, we have
Eagles
the
first,
Eagles.
14-3. 14-3. I know they had a really bad like end of the season last year. I think they'll win in some games. I know it's crazy. I have them beating the Packers week 1 in Brazil. Oh, I don't. Okay, so that's
No,
a loss.
I don't either, actually. I have 13-4,
So,
a bit
I
of a
mean-
difference, but yeah.
Pretty much the same. What do you have for second? I'm assuming the Cowboys.
But what record? do you have
Cowgirls
them at?
actually, but yeah.
What record do you have them at?
I have them at 12-5. I think that's normal,
Oh,
honestly.
I could put them at 12-5, but I'm not going to out of spite. I'm at 10-7 because I think they're going to fall apart.
And so we have the same top 2. What do you think about the last 2? Our records are probably a little off. I have the Commanders going 4-13 and the Giants 3-14. Bro, the Giants have such a hard schedule. Like, I just don't. It's the same thing with the Patriots almost, but the Patriots are a lot worse. It's not even that the Giants are bad. I just think. I think you could
Vince.
win week 1, but I'm not gonna.
Vince, hold on. I'm just going to say my thing. Can you just, mute your mic real quick so I can explain? Okay. Listen. I am a Giants fan, and I'm not going to not admit that I didn't have bias doing this. Okay? I have them going 9-8. Now, hear me out. Hear me out, please. I have the teams beating them where they need to be beating them. The Browns are beating them. Cowboys are beating them. Bengals are beating them. Listen, I think we could sweep the Commanders in the season series. I think we could get the Steelers. We can obviously get the Panthers. Buccaneers, of course. Cowboys beating them again. I think we can get the Saints. We were pretty close last year, but then again, we had Tommy DeVito playing quarterback, so that's a whole nother thing. Ravens are going to beat them. Of course, they're going to beat them. I think one that I could flip around, Falcons. I think Falcons would probably end up beating them in the end, but I just have them here because why not? Same for Colts next week. So I think I have them anywhere from the 7-10 range to max this 9-8 range here. So yeah. Okay, now you could go say whatever you want.
Oh my! Wait, did it not play?
No, it didn't.
Are you kidding me? Oh no, that's so bad. Oh no, that's gonna show up on the. Oh no. Oh there. Perfect.
That's great.
Perfect. Listen, Andrew. I just don't think the record is right. And so wait, who do you have at number 3? The Giants?
Giants 3, and then I have Commanders
I'm sorry.
going.
I'm sorry. You can't say the Giants. You can't say the Giants are better than the Commanders right now. I think Jaden Daniels is so much better than whatever
What? Are you
quarterback you
kidding
have.
me?
Jaden Daniels is so much better than
kidding me?
whatever quarterback you have.
Okay, no. But what about
Jane
the
Daniels
Commanders'
is a
defense? What about
Heisman
the
winner.
Commanders' defense? What about the Commanders' defense?
Oh my god. I was about to say, do they still have Kendall Fuller? Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I forgot it was with the Dolphins. Oh my god. Hey, that's another piece. That's why we're winning the Super Bowl this year. Wise words.
No, but seriously, what about the Commanders' defense?
Um, listen, they lost Chase Young. They're not. They're not very known.
That's a polite way of saying
Montez
they're not
Sweat, isn't
good.
it? Yeah. Okay. It's only a 1 game difference for me. It's 4
now
and
here's the
13,
thing.
and I think
Here's the
yeah,
thing.
thir-
You
3 and
can
14.
go through all of the star defenders that the Giants now have.
Correct.
Brian, again,
You wanted me to name them?
I just want to list this out again, just because I'm so happy. Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau,
Burns,
Sexy Dexy, Simmons.
Adoree Jackson.
Wait. Okay. Mills, like Deontay Banks, all these guys. McLeod, Micah McFadden, Bobby Okereke. This has the chance to be the most beautiful defense the Giants have had in years. And I really hope it is, because that'll help us out so much, because our offense is awful. That's why I have them at this record.
If you guys still had Saquon, I'd still put you at the same record, because for me it doesn't change.
If we still had Saquon. Wait, what?
If you guys still had Saquon, I'd put you at the same record. Honestly, it doesn't even matter.
You know what? I would have done that last year too. I don't think Saquon made that much of a difference, if I'm being honest. Everyone loves Saquon.
Yeah. You know, I want to ask you something. Should I take down my fat head for him right now, as we speak?
You still have it up?
Yeah, man. Should I take it off live
Ew.
for the pure
No,
content?
record a video of you doing it after. No. Record a video of you doing it after, because we have so much to do.
Oh no, we're doing it now.
We're doing it now. All right. Vince is about to tear down his Saquon fathead. Can we see it?
I want it to rip. No, it's a little hard to see right now at the moment.
Okay. We still have so much stuff to go over. Oh my goodness.
That's what happens when you miss 3 weeks.
That wasn't my fault.
No, I know.
Are you actually taking it down right now?
Sticky. Oh yeah, this is content here. This is what the people.
All right, I'm gonna move on a bit. We can hear you, so you could just comment here. All right. A couple extensions have been signed. Some interesting ones. First up, Julian Love signs his extension with the Seahawks worth $36 million over 3 years. I think that's fair pay for him, Vince.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I think he is one of the premier safeties in this league. Sadly, the Giants got rid of him. I thought he was a good addition to the team. Oh my god, this is so dusty.
It's a fun episode. Yeah, listen, I think the Seahawks paid him a good price. I think the Seahawks paid him a good price. I think he deserves the money, and I think it's just good for him overall for his career. He gets another solid 3 years to prove what he can with the Seahawks and make a lot of money while doing it, so good for him. Vince, you kind of need to be back for the next one. It's kind of a biggie.
All right. I didn't think I'd do this, but I actually did it. Saquon. I took it off. I did it for the content. All right, we took off Saquon. Look how beautiful this is, and the fact that he left is so sad.
Where is that going?
Actually, for the remainder of the episode, we'll put it up here. For right now. So I have nowhere to put it. maybe I should have put a fathead up here. That would have been a good idea. Huh.
All right, this isn't your room design thing. All right, I'm going to introduce the next one. Of course, by the way, everyone knows these are all big signings that everyone knows has happened, but here's just our reactions in case you want them. Dolphins signed Tua to a 4-year, $212 million extension. Now, Vince, you had some concerns.
Did I hear
about
the
this
future
last
Super Bowl MVP? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, now, but here's the issue.
Now listen,
You said-
Andrew, I know.
No, stop. You said a couple weeks ago you had concerns about this happening. You didn't think that he was the right man for the job. 4 years. Is he even going to last 4 years in the league?
Oh, yeah, he will. Because, listen, he got the right coach. Listen, his decision-making is not so on point, but he has the right coach, and I think that was the most important thing for him. When we talk about Brian Flores, he was one of the worst mentors I have ever witnessed. I've met him, actually, and he's a good guy. I don't know what was going on in that locker room, but it was not good from a fan perspective.
Vince,
Listen, I went on radio. I had my opinion on it. I basically said the truth. There's no other quarterback that you could possibly get out there, and I think we've already done so much for Tua. I think might as well keep him around, right? Might as well spend the money on him. It's a risk, man. It's a big risk, and if he doesn't show up big, and we don't make it to one of these bad boys, which we will, but if we don't make it to one, it's a waste of money. Like, we're in it to win it right now, and that's what the Miami Heat have been trying to do. That's what the Florida Panthers have been trying to do the last 2 years, and they actually got it done. That's what the Marlins haven't been trying to do when they sell their whole damn team. It's the Dolphins' time to shine right now, all right? And Pitbull said they're going to win. I believe in what Pitbull's saying. I think the Dolphins will win, but in order for that to happen, the Miami Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa have to lock in. All right? Tua has to step up. Like I said, remember that one time we were talking about it? I think it was a couple months ago, the beginning of summer. Like we were
when he was sitting out of camp.
Yeah, sitting out of camp. Like, look, Tua was looking for a contract extension. I explained to you, all the reasons why. And listen, he got his contract. There's no time. Everything goes into it this moment. You got to go out and win right now. This is your make or break year. I thought last year would have been your make or break. Supposedly, you got another chance. But yeah, week 18 was a foolish moment, and he threw an interception on the last drive of the game to win. The fact that he didn't get it done disappoints me, and yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Obviously, I had my opinions on radio. I basically said that, there's no other quarterback in the league to get right now. Like, does that make any sense for you? Does that make any sense to you? Like, yeah. I mean, you're stuck with Daniel Jones now, and no offense. Like, that's why.
Here's the issue, though.
You're
saying there's no other QB in the league. In 2 years, there 100% could be a different QB in the league. So I think locking him up for 4 years for
listen,
that amount of money.
Listen, you gotta understand something. The Dolphins, the Heat, the Panthers, those three teams have been in we want to win now mode. That's what we've been doing the last couple of years, especially the Heat, and the fact that they haven't done it, it's disappointing. It really has been disappointing. The Panthers did it. They tried for 2 years. They got it right away. It's the Dolphins' turn, and they've been trying for about 3 to 4 years.
You're missing.
I think this is our year. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, I'm gonna go by them as the Florida Marlins, not the Miami Marlins anymore. The Florida Marlins. They don't deserve that praise anymore.
That will help.
But look, yeah, okay. No, but it is true. It's a win now mode, and you got to understand something. If you want to win now, go get the next best quarterback. I think Tua is good where he's at right now, but in order for him to thrive and do good, you got to have a good support system. And that's what he has now, unlike what he had in his first couple years. It was foolish, bad coaching, bad receivers. We have the best receiving core in football. You cannot tell me that OBJ, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Water are not the best receiving core in football. It's win now mode. We have the best running back room in the league. We have the best receiver room in the league. Maybe, Jonnu Smith we'll have to see him, but I'm so excited for this team, and the fact that our defense, I can go on for yapping, but no, I love this move. I do. I know I had my opinions on it. I think it's his decision making that's the worst thing, but he got everything resolved. Whether it was his concussion injuries, whether it was his, the people that were around him, he got everything resolved. It's win now mode, and if they don't do it, I'm so done with the Dolphins.
So it's not only their win now year. If they don't win now, you're done.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Okay, guys, we'll come back to this in 6 months. See what's going on.
Psych, I will always be a Dolphins fan, no matter what. And we will win this year, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. All right, next up, I think a QB that is more deserving of this money. Jordan Love signed a 4-year extension with the Packers worth $220 million and is the richest NFL QB of all time.
I said he deserved it. I think he will go up by the end of his career. Let's agree on something. Will he be the best Packers quarterback to live?
Whoa.
No, I'm asking you the question. I'm not making the statement. I pretty much said that, but I'm not making the statement right now. Do you think Jordan Love will be one of the best quarterbacks by the time he's done with his career as a Packer? You don't know where he'll go.
You're really putting me on the spot here.
Because I do think he will.
Here's the thing.
I think he'll be better than Aaron Rodgers. I think he'll be better than Unky, Bart Starr. Everyone.
I don't think that he's going to stay past the 4 years. I think he gets his money. He's probably by then going to be one of the best QBs in the league, and he can move out to wherever he wants for any amount of money. That's basically what he's just set for himself. I don't think he's lined up to make another mega contract for the Packers after this one expires. So I don't think it matters if he's ever going to come close to being the best one in Packers history.
Honestly, that is a very good take. I'll give you that. But I like to stir up, the pot. I like to stir the pot a little bit. I will say he'll go down as the best Packers quarterback of all time.
Okay. Fine.
Crimea River. That's my take for. You know what? That's bet on it. Oh, actually, that's not. I don't think you can bet on that. That's an opinion. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't. After the bets, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even jump in the ocean. I'm so sorry.
He's not okay.
Maybe I'll end up bleaching my hair. We'll have to see.
Zach Edey has him scarred. Yeah, we gotta speed through these because we also have all of the MLB trade deadline. Rashad Penny retired from the NFL. All right, is another guy you have a nice connection story with that you want to tell?
No, I didn't see this coming, but yeah, no, I don't have any connection. I have a connection with his teammate though, DJ Dallas up there. I have a signed hat. I think I've worn it a couple times on my podcast. Of course, I brought it up. DJ Dallas, actually, he was a University of Miami Cane back then. Got it signed, but yeah, pretty cool.
Of course, as always, best of luck to him in retirement. Enjoy retirement, and he had an amazing career. So congratulations. Bears signed DJ
Andrew.
4-year, $110 million extension.
You're gonna have to repeat that for like 1 second. I hate to pause you. You're gonna have to repeat it, but this is giving off like New York vibes right here. Oh man, you got Jorge Posada. You got the signed Giants. He's not part of the Giants anymore. That's still kind of
cool. It's all New York until you walk into the frame wearing your like bucket Canes bucket hat and Dolphins jersey. That kind of ruins the mood a bit.
See, the only thing I didn't mention about this hat, it's signed by a Vikings punter.
Wait,
I forgot his name.
What?
You forget? Yeah, I went to a Dolphins game and I got it signed on. Anyway, okay. You can repeat about DJ.
Bears signed DJ Moore to a 4-year, $110 million contract extension. I think that's big for Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams definitely said something. He wanted this to happen. He got it done. I mean, of course, he had to say something. Of course, yeah. Caleb Williams. You know how he is. He loves to dictate everything. So he got what he wanted. I do think this is a good move. What do you think about it?
Good move all around for the Bears. I honestly listen. Anyone can. The Bears were awful last year. There's no denying that. I genuinely think the Bears might have a winning record this year. I haven't looked too closely at their schedule yet.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Give it
Yeah.
to them already. I think they will end top 2 in their
Is
division.
that next week? Are we gonna do their division next week?
Oh, actually, no. I'm so sorry. No. Wait, because I just remember. Oh yeah, let's do the division next week. But I just remember something. Packers and the Lions are too good. Forget what I said. They're going number 3 on my spot.
There's.
But they're still good. Like, don't count them out. Of course not. Depending on how Caleb Williams plays this year, we'll see. But I would put them at the number 3 spot, just off the top of my head. I'm not knowing their schedule. I'll put it at the number 3 spot.
Hold on, I'm doing.
I think the Packers and the Lions are too good
right now. Oh, this ain't looking good for them. I mean, listen. All right, I did it quickly. I have them going 8 and 9. But then again, we've never seen Caleb Williams play in the NFL, so who knows? That's what we got to remember here.
You're right.
All right. Tristan Wirfs becomes the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history, signing a 5-year, $140 million deal with the Bucs. Is that worth it for an O-lineman?
For Tristan Wirfs, I'd say so. I think he is considered one of the best offensive linemen in the game.
Well,
I like the move personally, but
here's the thing I don't like about paying offensive linemen.
He's a demon on Madden.
But listen, offensive and defensive linemen get injured so much. If you're guaranteeing that guy that much money, he gets hurt year 2 out for the season. That's a lot of money you're losing there. So I feel like taking a gamble on long-term, huge contracts for offensive.
Hey, listen, Andrew, you know something about taking a gamble on offensive linemen. Evan Neal, that was a big risk you took. He's a bum. I had to bring it up. I'm so sorry.
You're very passionate today. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, after coming off of radio, I'm feeling excited.
Okay, stop. All right. D-Hop suffers knee injury and will be sidelined for 4 to 6 weeks. Tough hit. I think Titans had a chance to go somewhere, do something this season. Well, okay, not go somewhere, but have an okay season. Yeah, that's tough for them.
I think if you're Tony Pollard, you're praying. You're saying, thank you, Lord. Because guess what? He's going to be getting every reception, run, take, everything.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that he definitely listen. I don't really know what to say about the Titans. Titans are such an interesting team. They're so weird. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
This one's from a while ago. Tyreek Hill signs his 3-year deal with the Dolphins up to $90 million, and I think after that he's gonna retire, right?
Yeah. He'll hang it up. Amazing. Yeah, I mean he deserves anything we'll give to him because he is the best player in this organization.
Yeah. 2028 though.
Notice how I don't have to say anything because I explained everything. Hey, 2028, I'll be a junior in college, high school. Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. Titans again signed free safety Quandre Diggs, making moves. I think they need to make moves, and I think that'll help them out a lot. Chiefs are signing Harrison Butker to make him the highest paid kicker in the NFL right now. I'm not going to say he doesn't deserve it because he does. He's an excellent player. And now we can move on from that.
Hey, at least, all right. No, he shows up. He shows up in the Super Bowl. That's all that matters. He deserves it. Got paid. End of that.
He saved my fantasy season last year. It was beautiful.
What round did you pick him in?
Like the last round.
Oh, okay.
He was the third. He was the third kicker to go. I don't know who would pick anyone other than him.
McPherson, Tucker.
Who cares?
McPherson was.
No. Well, now everyone knows Butker is good, so it doesn't matter. Brandon Ayuk been having some interesting conversations and stuff. Where was he rumored to go the other day that he like turned down?
I believe the Patriots was one of them.
I think so. I think
The
they put
Steelers
in
were
an
also
offer.
mentioned. The Browns. The Browns.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was the
Yeah, I
Patriots.
saw
It was
one
the
about the
Patriots.
Browns, I believe.
Browns too. And now apparently the
Hmm.
49ers aren't
Oh,
satisfied with what the Steelers are offering. So that's not good for them or for Brandon Ayuk. They need to deal him now. And I would just take whatever they can get.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
But
We'll see.
you know what? Well, the Pats are obviously no longer a rumored team, though, and I think with Brandon Ayuk, how do I say this? The Steelers they really want him, right? But it's the 49ers. It's not Brandon Ayuk. It's the 49ers that are like, no, I want a receiver in return, blah, 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 blah. Like, if I'm the Steelers, I'm not giving up George Pickens for Brandon Ayuk. No offense. That's a great duo as it is, but I don't want to give up my future for someone who I'm going to have for, let's be honest, 4 to 5 years. Maybe not even. How old is he? Like 28, 26,
no way,
7?
No way. I say 2 max.
Even George Pickens is the future for this team. If they end up doing that, the Steelers might be the stupidest team in football. I know we said the Atlanta Falcons, but man, the Steelers could be the stupidest team in football. Play it smart. They don't have that many good receivers to trade one on like a swap, but they gotta be smart. Whoever the general manager, they gotta be precise with this. Do not give up George Pickens because he is the future for your organization.
Yeah. All right. Couple more. Actually, last 2. Nick Foles retired again. Amazing career. Congratulations. Good luck in retirement. That's
Legend.
just what you gotta say. Legend, though. Crazy. And Falcons wide receiver Rondale Moore is indefinitely out for the remainder of the 2024 NFL season with a knee injury. Wow. In an hour and 2 minutes, we got through the NFL.
Wow.
Remember when
Hey,
our episodes were 35 minutes long? Those were the good old days.
Hey, but you want to know something? NFL season's back, baby. Clap it up. Can we get clapping going here? Or how does that work? Clapping. Why is this not working?
It doesn't matter. Former Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh a 4-year show cause penalty and 1-year suspension for his involvement in the COVID-19 dead period recruiting violations. All right, so he got caught, but I'm sorry. They're informing the NCAA that he's an NFL coach now and none of it matters?
Oh my god. No wonder he left the NFL. We were all wondering. Oh, he wins a national championship and now he's back in the NFL.
I feel like
this must have been all along. He had a feeling.
Yeah, no,
I know.
should have seen this coming. Why were we even debating if he was going to go to the NFL or not? Of course he was going to go because he was about to get suspended.
I mean, even with the sign stealing stuff, like that was another thing that is not. This is 2 separate things, but it's all a part of the same thing. It's recruiting, blah 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 blah. Like that's huge. The fact that he's smart though. He really is smart for leaving. Got to give him props for that.
Yeah. NBA. Tyus Jones signs a deal with the Suns. I want to ask you about the Suns quickly this year. What do you think their outcome is going to be? How do you think they're looking for this year?
Their expectation going into every year is just like the Cowboys. We want to win. We have a super team. Let's go. Let's win, right? The fact they have a super team, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, who I will say is a top 10 basketball player in the NBA right now, Bradley Beal. The fact that you guys can't get it done, it shocks me. Because a team like the Miami Heat were better than you the last couple of years. I'm not saying that out of bias, but I'm being true, right? Is not the playoffs
Yeah,
basically
of course.
say it? So, as a NBA fan perspective, obviously I don't know that much about the Suns, but man, the fact that they cannot get anything done with that team disappoints me. And whoever's a fan of that team, I'm cutting ties with them. Like it's insane. How do you have a? It's like LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh in one. And if like Kevin Durant is considered one of the best scorers of all time, Devin Booker is one of the best rising stars still. Bradley Beal, one of the best veterans in this league,
Think about it though. This is what I want.
and they can't get anything done. They
How
can't
many-
get anything done.
How many teams in the NBA have multiple players on the USA Olympic team? Think about it that way. The USA Olympic team is the best, compiled of the best players in the league, in the country. And look at that. They have 2.
Crazy.
But
Like
yeah,
it's just not fair. It's not fair. Like I don't even know. Like honestly, I don't know if it's like those three don't get along, or it's just the depth they have, which we know depth could be a big issue when it comes to getting big threes. But
KD doesn't get
for the
along
Miami
with
Heat,
anyone.
wasn't that hard? Or even with, I know, but even with the Nets, like you guys had a shot. And listen, I'm giving all praise to you guys right now. You guys had a shot back then. Sadly, an inch. But I will say, you guys would have won the championship that year. The fact that you didn't disappoints me. But yeah,
Bucks.
the Suns, I'm in disbelief. Yeah, I could say the same thing. I'm in disbelief. The Suns team really disappoints me. Disappoints every fan in the NBA. They got to get something done soon. It's going to be a disappointment. Like, it's wasting these people's careers, especially Devin Booker.
Yeah, of course. Well, I think Durant's career is kind of
over. I guess you could say that.
Precious has signed a 1-year deal to come, go to the Knicks. Knicks. How much playing time do you
Self-explanatory.
realistically
I mean, well, he wasn't very good with the Heat. The Raptors actually played him a lot. He was a starter. The Knicks, he went to the Knicks already. He was alright. He went now back to the Knicks. He's not getting a single minute of playing time. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, but
Yeah. Luke Kennard signed a 1-year deal with the Grizzlies. Okay, whatever. I don't really. I think the next
good bench player. Good bench player. I'll give you that.
Yeah. In a surprise twist that shocked many in the NBA community, Gordon Hayward surprisingly announced his retirement this week. It's crazy. Were you expecting that?
I mean, I feel like he's been out of the league for some time. Like, obviously he hasn't physically, but honestly, like, he should have been one of the best players in this league. Like, he should have been one of the best players we've ever seen in NBA history. Whether he was on the Jazz, the Celtics, man, come on. It's so sad. It's so sad. That Celtics team, like, I'm all bias aside. I love that Celtics team. I know it sounds crazy coming from me. But bro, Kyrie on the Celtics, Jason Tatum young, Jaylen Brown young, Gordon Hayward, Isaiah Thomas. They couldn't get anything done. Like, are you kidding me? Gordon Hayward's career was wasted. The fact that he didn't get anything done, it's such. Oh my god, it's so sad. He should have been one of the best players in NBA history. Really should have. It disappoints me that he got that injury, and it's probably one of the most gruesome injuries in NBA history. But it's just so sad. Like, I know you could probably say the same thing, but it's so sad. Like, coming from a Heat fan, I do think that Celtics team had so much potential.
Yeah, of course. Last thing. USA versus France gold medal game August 10th. Gonna be a huge game. Really excited to watch that. Really excited.
'Cause,
Really excited. 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 Yeah, that's
I honestly, I know this is no, but that's gonna be a good game. Obviously, we'll talk about it. I think next week. Probably yeah. We'll talk about it next week. It's gonna be a good game. I'm excited to watch this.
Yeah. All right, MLB trade deadline. Let's go through some just pretty big things that have happened. Jack Flaherty goes to the Dodgers. Of course, who else? The Yankees were looking at him, but said that he had some potential medical issues that they didn't like, so he didn't end up going for the trade. And it turns out that the Tigers got back a former Yankees prospect that was traded um, last year. So interesting. But yeah, there you go, Jack Flaherty, really good, like solid player. The next one that's on here, Vince, unfortunately, we have to start discussing the downfall of the Miami Marlins once again. Every year without fail, this seems to happen. Tanner Scott from the Marlins in exchange for a whole bunch of nobodies. Well, actually, they're pretty good, like 44th prospect in MLB, but 4 prospects. What are you guys planning for? Like, what is the game plan?
And you know what you know what really makes me sad? The fact that Jeter isn't even our manager anymore, and GM, and the fact that this is going on still. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you who our owner is, whatever, etc. But whoever's in the executive office, they suck. This is. Oh my god. I can't even express how sad I am. Like, look. You can go on. You can yap about the Marlins all you want. But like, look. I've been a season ticket holder since day one. But since they started sucking, I couldn't care anymore. Look at this.
Okay.
Look at this. The love for the game is real. Oh, I got it.
Anyway, Orioles get Gregory
God
Soto
damn.
from the Phillies, which is pretty
Oh,
big.
God.
Gregory Soto has been a really good bullpen piece, and I think the Orioles stacking up on that is good. What else? There's some big things. Oh, Eloy Jimenez from the White Sox. White Sox, I mean, they were tanking. They lost 21 straight games, and we'll get to them firing their manager in a second. Pirates get Brian De La Cruz from the Marlins. There's another one. And
Hey, hold on. Don't talk yet. Don't talk yet. Hold on.
Wait, you get who? I've never heard of the guys that you got in return. Huh?
Look at this. Day one. That was my first ever game. Look at that. 2012. I've been a Miami Marlins fan since then. You know what? I'm done. I'm sick and tired of this. This is. I'm in disbelief for this team. Look at that. 2012 was my first game against the Cardinals. I'm disappointed.
I'm just gonna keep going with some moves that you guys have made recently.
Don't say anything about.
Well, first, stop. Before that, Rangers get Andrew Chafin from the Tigers. That's pretty big. Mets get Paul Blackburn, which we can discuss with potentially our guests tomorrow. Royals get Paul DeJong from the White Sox. White Sox tanking, of course.
I love Paul DeJong.
Astros get Caleb Ferguson from the Yankees. Hey, D-backs get Josh Bell from the Marlins for players to be named.
Oh my god. See, when Josh Bell actually came to the Marlins, I was ecstatic. I thought he was going to be the future. He hit a home run the first game. It was
Orioles acquire Trevor Rogers from Marlins for who? Yankees acquire Mark Leiter Jr. That's a pretty big one, like that. Braves get Jorge Soler from the Giants. Brewers get Frankie Montas.
Wait, Jorge Soler went back to the Braves? Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Guardians get Lane Thomas from the Nationals. That's a big one. Mariners get Justin Turner from the Blue Jays. Where is the big one? Oh, hey. We've arrived. The New York Yankees. Sorry, Isaac Paredes to the Cubs in exchange for Christopher Morel. All right. Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the New York Yankees. I cried when that happened, okay? And then I cried the next 3 days when he proceeded to just go off. Like, just, I don't even know what happened. That was the most beautiful performance of a new Yankee I've ever seen. Thank you, Marlins, for developing this guy into a New York Yankee. We truly do thank you for that.
I wasn't born, but it's giving off Miguel Cabrera. It's the same thing. Jazz Chisholm's gonna be a Hall of Famer one day, and we're just gonna have to sit there
Whoa.
sighing. That's how much I love them. I love Jazz.
Okay. Well, I can see you're getting a little emotional here, and this is a sensitive topic. So how about we go laugh at the White Sox together, shall we? Okay. White Sox fire Pedro Grifol and appoint. Am I seeing this right? Grady Sizemore is the interim manager of the Chicago White Sox. Grady Sizemore. I've not heard that name in a while. First of all.
So Andrew, hold on, Andrew. Who is the worst team in baseball? The Marlins, the White Sox, or the Rockies?
The White Sox.
No, I know, but like I'm really curious. Like, I guess you could say the White Sox. What are they? I don't even.
By the way, God. How is Robert still on that team? By the way, like everyone else just left, and he's still there in that dumpster fire.
And he's probably the best player on the team. Well, yeah. Was on the team. No, like, yeah.
White Sox lose 21 straight in the midst of all of this. Very, very fun. Whatever. And lastly, to cap off this very long episode,
dun, 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 dun. Start spreading the news.
In case you're wondering, the Orioles and Yankees are back on top of the division together, where the Yankees will eventually overtake them, and it'll be great. Except we're actually losing right now, so I'm just going to stop talking.
Let's get a cheering going, Andrew. Let's get some cheering going. Oh no, we need it like on the thing.
I'm just not kidding.
And I'll say it this one time. We are back. Let's go, Yankees. Come on. Can't say it. Hey, at least we're number one in power rankings. I'll take that.
Okay, no.
But I still think the Fighting Phils will win the World Series.
Well, anyway, but you know what time it is? It's fast fact time to end off episode 52.
And this is probably my favorite one. I cannot believe this happened. Cannot believe.
Do you want me to say it?
Dale! Getting my Cuban out.
The FIU Panthers are renaming their football stadium to Pitbull Stadium after Mr. Worldwide signed a deal worth $1.2 million over 5 years with the program. And this is the first time a sports venue is named after a musician. That's cool.
Oh my God. Like, not only is this a great moment in, Miami history or, obviously the school's history. Like, FIU, when we talk about FIU, it's UM's little brother, right? Get this up. That's UM's little brother. I should put it back on. My hair's a little bad today. It's UM's little brother, right? We say that all the time. It's so nice to see FIU get some praise. Like, honestly, like, they deserve it. They have a good football team. I've been playing with them in NCAA. Hey, watch out for Keon Jenkins. Best lefty in the nation, baby. Best lefty in the nation.
I can't wait to match up against you playing FIU, and it just says, "Welcome to Pitbull Stadium."
Oh, it's gonna be electric. Hey, I'm really curious. So now that it's the publicity is going crazy, blah blah blah. How do you think the stadium pulse will go? I mean, I can only imagine it's gonna go full meter. Yo, imagine they have like Pitbull in the background. They got like the people dancing. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I'm definitely going to a game. Like, you won't catch me not doing that. Also, I do want to talk about the benefits though. He gets the stadium 10 days out of every year that he has the venue. That's insane. Like he could have concerts there. Like he gets 10 days a year for the stadium himself. That's amazing. He's also allowed to sell. Like it's crazy. He gets a lot of benefits out of this. And obviously he said it wasn't just for publicity. And obviously we know him. He's very inspirational, very motivational. You know, Miami's always been, underdogs, and the fact that we're able to be on top of the world now, it's great. And him supporting us it's amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, like this is just I'm about to go to tears. I cannot believe FIU's getting praise in college football. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Hey, hopefully we win this year. We will be Indiana. We will crush Kennesaw State. You already know. And Liberty. Liberty, you're done.
Anyway, and to cap off episode 52, Paul George is the only player left from the 2010 NBA draft class. That's crazy to think about. He's old.
Oh my god.
But anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for episode 52 of the Sports Coverage Podcast. My name is Andrew, alongside my co-host Vince. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening.
Hey, sing it with me.
Check out clips and stuff over on Instagram. There's going to be some cool announcements going on there, some stories going live. Check out the link tree with all of our links for all that kind of stuff. We have some cool stuff coming. We'll let you know soon. And of course, guest potentially coming out next week. Look out for that. Thank you everyone so much for listening. And we'll all see you next week.